All righty. Welcome everybody to Community Cooking with the Co-op. Tonight, we have my partner, Tim Bolster, the outreach in the outreach department at the Co-op, and we have the Co-op's produce manager, Marlow, cooking for us tonight. And I will just let Marlow explain this recipe because I think it sounds awesome. It's all yours, Marlow.
All
Oh,
right.
one thing I was going to say, if you guys have questions, feel free to respectfully unmute and ask or put them in chat, and I'll feed the questions to Marlow. All right, Marlow, it's all yours. Thank you.
All right. So tonight we're going to be making dumpling guts. Oh my gosh.
Right out of the gate.
Right out of the gate.
Hey, get it out of the way at the beginning,
Yeah.
right?
Pretty good. Dumpling guts soup or deconstructed dumplings. Yeah, so it's going to be basically like the filling of dumplings, but on noodles, which usually I would do rice noodles. We were not able to get rice noodles, so I actually have these miracle noodles, which are also vegetable based, which is nice. So gluten free.
Probably any kind of Asian noodle they have at home.
Yeah.
Works great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Like the really thin, like the rice vermicelli would be perfect. The thicker rice noodles, like for pad thai, that's what I was planning on using, but unfortunately we are out. But anyways, let's get started. So my vegetables are already washed and ready to go. We're gonna start with prepping the Napa cabbage, which I would use a smaller Napa cabbage in this, but this is the smallest that we had. So I'm just gonna use about this much of it. I'm just gonna,
Cool. About 2/3 of it.
yeah.
Okay.
And with the Napa cabbage, we're going to chop it up and then put it in a bowl with salt, and the salt draws out some of the moisture so that it's not too wet because there's already other liquidy things. I mean, you don't need that much moisture.
Nice.
Cool.
Was the inspiration for this soup trying to make actual dumplings and then they fell apart? And you
It
turned
was
into
actually,
soup?
yeah. I was trying to do, I like to make dumplings with the wrappers made out of Napa cabbage leaves, but the Napa cabbage that we had was too small. So I just kind of had to improvise and just kind of kept going. And I'm just chopping it this direction pretty thin, and it kind of takes care of the rest on its own.
You're starting at the top,
Yeah.
working your way down.
Nice.
Is Napa cabbage your favorite kind of cabbage?
It is by far, yeah.
Nice.
I like the texture of it a lot more. I mean, other cabbage has its applications. Like I love corned beef and cabbage with just green cabbage, but Napa cabbage is a little more delicate.
It's a little easier to work with, I feel like.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the Napa cabbage, it cooks down quite a bit, so don't be afraid of how much cabbage is ending up on your board because it will be less in your meal.
Cool.
We can try and kind of show you how much we have in our bowl once we're all set.
Yeah, definitely.
That will get close.
Yeah, I think that'll be good. One more.
Is that a local Napa cabbage? Probably not, right?
No,
We get
it's
some
California, but
we get some locally though, right?
we do. Yeah, sometimes we get it from Valley, Florida. It's very beautiful.
Nice.
And some other places too.
Valley Flora Farm in Langways.
Yeah.
And
And
I,
so-
I think I saw that they just opened their farm stand this week.
They did on
Yes.
Wednesday, yeah.
So you can now shop at the farm.
Nice.
So it's a pretty full bowl of cabbage you got
Oh,
going.
yeah.
And then just
Yeah.
sprinkle it generously with sea salt or any salt really, but I use sea
Do you
salt.
need salt?
I got salt.
You got salt.
I'm prepared, Tim.
Of course. So you just sprinkle it on top, huh?
Sprinkle on top and then you just kind of toss it so it gets everywhere.
That makes
Inside
sense.
the bowl.
It's like maybe like a teaspoon
At first.
at first. We're going
Toss
We're
it a
just
little
getting
bit.
started here, Tim.
We're just getting started.
maybe on all. Well, maybe I'm guessing. Maybe it'll be a tablespoon. We'll see.
Hey, calm
Only
down.
Marlow
I don't know
knows. Marlow is the keeper of this knowledge. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Cool, and then we're gonna let this sit on its own, and it'll kind of the salt will draw the moisture out, and then we will put it in later.
Cool.
I'm gonna call that maybe a tablespoon of salt to put it.
All right, sounds good. Cool. So next we're gonna start making the sauce because I like to give the sauce a good amount of time to sit. Especially, I like it a little bit spicy, so I use red pepper flakes, which is optional. You don't have to add that in, but I just like to get it started first so the flavors have time to work their magic.
Become friendly with each other.
Nice.
Cool.
I'm boiling some water on a kettle so that I have some hot water. You can also just use like the hottest tap water that you have. It's fine. It just takes a little longer for the sugar to dissolve.
Cool. So yeah, some warm water.
Hot as you can get it, but everything's fine.
Yeah.
How much hot water do we need?
Just 3 tablespoons.
3 tablespoons? Okay, cool.
My sink, I feel like gets like scalding hot at home. You know, like some sinks
Yeah.
are hotter than others. So my tap level.
Nice. So in the bowl, I'm going to start with 2 tablespoons of brown sugar
Okay.
and a pinch of the red pepper flakes, which again is optional if you don't like spice.
A little goes a long way with red pepper flakes. Ooh, maybe we have a question. I think that's probably a good idea.
Yes, that's actually what I use at home, but because I didn't want to have people have to buy an entire container of it, I didn't use that, but that is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
What
chili
was the question? I don't think I saw it.
Oh, yeah.
There was a product being held up to the screen there. There you go.
Oh, gotcha. Thanks, Melissa. Is that the chili paste?
Yeah, I think it's like chili paste. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that stuff. I was looking in chat.
Got hot water in a cup, and I'm just going to take 3 tablespoons of it and add it to the sugar and red pepper flakes. 2, 3, and I'm going to start mixing it. Try to dissolve the sugar.
Nice. So if you weren't using red pepper flakes or anything spicy, it would just be brown sugar and 3 tablespoons of water.
Yep.
Cool.
Cool. And I'm mixing it just with this before adding the rest of the liquids in because the other liquids are room temperature. So this is the hottest of the water is going to be is just on its own, which will dissolve a little faster. Ooh, that's pretty nicely combined. There's a little bit at the bottom, but that'll work its way in as it suits. So next, we're going to add to the sauce half of a cup of soy sauce or liquid aminos is what I'm using.
Nice. Half a cup.
Yeah, half a cup. Coconut aminos works too. Just follow your heart.
Awesome.
Up in.
Yeah, good food. And then 2 teaspoons of rice vinegar.
2 teaspoons rice vinegar. Karen, are you cooking along tonight?
Oh, excuse me, I had to unmute. No, I'm gonna see how to do it.
I was going to catch you up, but don't worry about it.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then we're going to do 1 teaspoon of sesame oil.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
My
Is that a
favorite.
teaspoon, Marlow?
1 teaspoon of sesame oil.
All right.
Then we're just going to mix it a little bit and then set it aside. And then we will deal with that later.
Nice.
How do you go wrong with those ingredients? It's going to be great.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
All right, and so now we're just going to keep on prepping our veggies, which once it all is prepped, it comes together pretty fast. So just a lot of chopping in the meantime.
If I can help chop, let me know.
All right, yes, Tim in the kitchen. Let's
Put
go.
Tim to work.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. So I have 3 large cloves of garlic. You can really use as much or as little garlic as you want. I find that 3 big ones is a magic number. It's like I might actually put some small ones in it too.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, so those
3 big ones, or make it your own. However many cloves you want.
Do it to your own garlic taste, I guess.
And I'm also going to grate a thumb of ginger, which first, when I have ginger, I just take a spoon and you can just like peel the skin off that way. And that way you lose a lot less flesh than if you're using a knife, and it's also safer.
Yeah, I remember that technique.
Oh, I wonder if we should do one at a time.
That's true. I'll just peel this slow.
Okay. You peel the ginger slowly. I'll cut my garlic slowly.
Perfect. We got plenty of time.
And maybe you both, yeah.
All is good. Yeah, I'd never seen the spoon technique till you did it the last time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forgot about the spoon technique. I should be using that.
Yeah, you should.
I feel like ginger is it's a tricky one, you know?
It's hard not to waste a lot of it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I like the I got like a little ginger grater, which is nice because then that wastes a lot less of it too, because you can really get down in it. Especially if the little knuckles aren't super sharp, so it's not as scary as like a cheese grater, because you're not going to take off a
Knuckle.
wrench. Speaking of
This one big clove was actually like 5 small cloves.
wondering if there's, yeah. You live and you learn. Break that. I mean, let's make me thought. Oh,
Yeah, so you're gonna peel the ginger and then you're gonna grate it. Right?
Yeah.
That's the plan.
which if you don't have a grater, or if you just don't want to, you can also just like dice it really fine. You could also cut it, if you don't like the texture of ginger, you could cut it in large pieces, and then let it cook throughout. And then when you're done cooking, remove the big chunks. That way you get the flavor of ginger, but you don't have to deal with like the woodiness of it. Cool.
Good idea.
So now, oh, you're stuck.
Yeah.
It's a lot. That's perfect.
You want some garlic?
Me
Yeah.
to eat? Oh, shut
Shut.
Okay.
On.
Cool. Which the garlic grater can also be used, the ginger grater can also be used for garlic. It's a multi-purpose tool.
Nice.
But I like the texture of the garlic mince more, like, or like diced more than I do it like completely mushed out. So
Mm-hmm.
I were chopping it.
Everybody's busy chopping away.
Yeah, there we go.
I kind of like a recipe though where there's lots of like prep work ahead. Well, when there's prep work ahead of time, but it comes together fast once you put it in the pot.
Definitely.
Makes it all worthwhile.
Yeah. We keep ginger in the freezer,
Oh yeah.
which I feel like comes in handy. And it's like whenever you need ginger, you don't have it. That's how I feel at least.
Yeah.
So it's nice. Oh yeah, we have like tons of ginger in the freezer, and it's actually pretty easy to grate when it's frozen.
I like to peel it before I freeze it.
Yeah.
But yeah, yes, freezing ginger just makes it last so much longer. It's really fantastic.
Actually, there's a
I
product
never considered that.
ginger in like it's in like pill or like gum. You know where you pop the gum out of the thing? It's like that. And so you just like pop the ginger out when you need it, and then the rest stays packaged up and frozen.
Yeah, like prepackaged little cubes. It's really nice.
That's a better way to put it. Yeah.
So now the garlic is all chopped. I'm gonna grate this ginger.
All right. And you're saying if people don't have a grater, they can just chop it as fine as possible.
Yeah.
Mince it up.
Yep.
Or you can do the big chunks and take them out afterwards.
And did we say how much ginger we were going to use?
I use a thumb of ginger, so that's the size of about a thumb.
Okay.
That's
That works.
And I like grating it like this because it actually the stringy parts it takes all the flesh off of the stringy parts.
Oh, cool.
I really like the texture of grated ginger more than diced ginger.
That makes sense.
It's another thing we get locally at the co-op that I was surprised when I first realized that we were buying ginger locally, which is at least we get it from one farm, which is Myrtle Glen Farm. I don't know if we get it from any others, but it comes in really colorful, pink and
yeah, it's uncured ginger, so it's very vibrant, it's very flavorful.
Wow.
We have local turmeric right now from Octopus Garden Herbs.
Octopus Herb Garden.
Octopus Herb Garden. That's right.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very lovely.
It's that time of year where the co-op will start getting all that good local produce.
Yeah, it's fun.
Definitely.
Which means we'll also start getting more local stuff in the fridge at the library, which is also exciting.
Which we already have. We've already gotten a few Valley Flora boxes.
Will be trickling in. I look forward to it being just like abundant, you know.
Yes, it's really nice.
Yes, they are.
Got some good stuff from Pansy Lane the other day.
Nice.
Cool. So now the ginger's grated. Now I'm going to cut the carrots, and I've already washed them. I cut them lengthwise and then into coin shapes, but like half points. Let's cut in half.
Cool. Perfect.
And I try to cut them pretty thin, but it's up to you what texture you want your carrot to be.
The coins?
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to hand me that other carrot?
Yeah, let's get
Give
creative.
me that carrot.
I also really like carrot and dumplings. I like to grate it sometimes. Like if you have a mandolin, that works fantastic. But since this is like more of a soup situation, I'm okay with having bigger chunks.
That makes sense.
I like cutting the carrot in half before cutting it into the coin shapes.
Yeah,
Because when I cut them into coin shapes without doing it in half, you end up with all these mismatched sized
definitely.
carrot pieces.
Mhm. I like it too because it also gives you a flat surface to work on.
Yeah.
And it just makes it a
Oh,
little
smart. I
safer.
wasn't doing the flat surface.
Oh,
There you go. There's something satisfying about watching other people cook.
nice.
Yeah.
That must be why there's so many cooking shows these days.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like therapy.
Yeah.
It's also, it's popular on YouTube to watch like other people opening presents.
Oh,
Oh, really?
They're called like unboxing videos, and they're just like really popular. Just watch other people open up gifts.
Weird. I don't see that being quite as therapeutic.
Hey, give it a shot.
And at times I could see it being depressing.
Oh, no.
No?
You get that. I haven't tried, but you get their excitement, I think, is the point.
What if they don't like the gift?
That's a good point. It's also pretty popular to watch other people watching like comedies. And so they're laughing at it and you're watching them laugh. The world's an interesting place.
sure is.
Yeah.
We're gonna dissect half a pound of shiitake mushrooms.
Nice. We got off topic. We're back on topic now.
And they don't have to be perfect. I just try to get them smaller.
I do love shiitake. And do you keep the stem on?
I do.
Cool.
Yeah.
And Marlow, did you say half a pound?
Yes.
Okay.
And these are just gonna go in the same bowl as the carrots because we're gonna cook at the same time.
Cool.
Let's see your technique here.
I usually I just kind of mash a bunch of them up together, and then
Okay. Yeah, you gather like 4 or 5 mushrooms together
yeah,
and then just go at it,
nice,
basically.
and go at it, and then I kind of gather them back together again, and then chop them in the other direction.
Oh, so we're really gonna like mince these up.
Yeah.
Got it. Maybe not quite minced, but
Dice, please.
yeah.
Close to a fine chop.
Got it. So there is no artful way to do this. We're just going to town.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like if you wanted to, you could like line them up nicely, but we don't have time for that.
Mm.
Because the mushrooms are kind of the meat of it. Like usually when I make dumplings, I use ground pork. But this is kind of what's gonna give us like a bit of a meaty flavor. Along with the tofu also has like the texture.
Oh,
That's
sure.
trying to like mash up all together.
Obviously, we're trying to be like price conscious, but if you could have any mushroom to put inside this,
Honestly, shiitake.
yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Shiitake is perfect for dumplings. I actually really like using dried shiitakes in dumplings because the flavor is a little more concentrated. You just rehydrate it in some hot water. And you got mushrooms that are really good for dumplings.
Nice.
And the water you can actually use in the sauce that you make.
Oh, yeah.
Like a densely mushroom flavored hot water.
Cool.
Nice.
Chopping the mushrooms is probably my least favorite part because it's just incredibly time consuming.
Oh, yeah. No worries.
We got a lot of mushrooms here too.
I know. I was just thinking that.
I like a lot of mushrooms. Mushrooms are one of my favorite foods.
So in this case, Marlow, are you saying you're kind of subbing the ground pork with the mushroom and tofu?
Yeah.
Cool.
Mhm. Which, like, of course, it doesn't hold together as well, but that's also part of how it's deconstructed. So
Yeah. And what makes it vegan?
Yeah.
Whole.
Yeah.
Oh, yours are very, okay, I'm gonna chop mine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That works too, but I like to see.
I feel like unlike a lot of other vegetables, I like to like get a big bite of mushroom
Me
in a
too.
soup or something.
Yeah, usually I leave my chunks pretty big. I actually usually leave my garlic chunks really big too. Because I like the texture and flavor of a quarter of a clove, but for something like this, I like a finer dice.
Seems like this way it'll mix more evenly, kind of.
That's true. You think about the inside of an actual dumpling, like everything's minced and chopped pretty finely inside there.
Right.
And you could also totally just throw these in a food processor if you have one.
Oh, there you go.
Like pulse it so it doesn't get too much of like just a paste, but you want to chop, not paste like.
So far, we have cabbage all chopped up. We have mushrooms, carrots in a bowl together. And we have ginger and garlic. We have the sauce made.
So we're asking for a close-up on the mushrooms. So
Yeah.
One thing I forgot to tell people is our cameraman, Alan, is out this month. So we're working with one camera, thanks to Tim getting it set up on his own. Thanks, Tim.
If I can see my own work
Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
There's Marlow's.
Awesome. Thanks, Tim.
Yeah.
Karen said, yummy looking.
Right. So now we're gonna start cooking everything. So I'm gonna put the hot plate, which if you have a stove, that's easier, to medium, and start. Yeah, I forgot that last time. Yeah. Cool. And we're just gonna let that heat up for a minute.
Is there anything in there?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, okay. So we're just heating the pot at a medium heat. Okay.
And some oil in it.
Got some olive oil in there.
All righty. A little olive oil.
I wonder if we could have used sesame oil too.
I'm a little scared of cooking with sesame oil because it has a lower smoke point.
It does, yes. It'll smoke faster than olive oil.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
But I think it would be better taste wise. But
that is true. Yeah.
I'm not fancy.
I don't love it. Kitchen starts filling up with that smoke. You know.
Yeah.
It's so stressful.
We don't want to stress.
Mm-hmm.
And when that's hot, we're gonna put in the garlic and the ginger first.
Oh, okay, cool.
We're gonna cook it for about a minute just until it's fragrant and like a little bit of colors on it, but we don't want to burn it. It's definitely something to be careful about.
Ready for the garlic?
Let's do it. It's sputtering a little bit in there.
So we're adding the garlic to the pot of hot oil.
All right.
And then the ginger as well.
And then the ginger as well.
Very fragrant things. Smell good in here.
And I just put a link in the chat. We have a new vegan cook next month, Jill, that's cooking some potato patties with veggie toppings. Check it out.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, and she's got a blog called Quick and Dirty Vegan Food you might want to check out for easy vegan recipes.
Now I'm gonna add in the shiitake and carrot because that's all cooking nice. And then stir it immediately so that the ginger and garlic aren't trapped on the bottom.
Was that just the carrots?
Carrots and mushroom.
Oh, and the mushrooms. Okay.
We'll let that sit for a second. And while that's cooking, we're gonna drain the tofu, which I'm just using firm tofu, not silken, but just normal firm tofu. And I'm not gonna bother pressing it because it doesn't matter if there's a lot of liquids because we're making a soup kind of situation anyways. But well, I'm gonna drain it from here, but I'm not gonna press it.
Right, right. Just get the water out. Nice. How's it smelling in there, Tim?
Smelling great.
Awesome.
I'm just gonna add the whole block in and use the spatula to mash it up. You want it as mashed up as possible,
Nice.
because it's supposed to be just all mixed up.
The whole block's going in here. I'll see if I can get up.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
We're just breaking
Mash
it up.
in there.
If I can just get this angled in the right way. There we go.
Oh, perfect. You got it. Oh, so just work that tofu into your mixture there. There's Marlow working the guts.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I've seen people break up tofu like this and maybe add like turmeric and stuff, and it almost gets the texture and look of scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Scrambled. Yeah, I like it with turmeric and the nutritional yeast too.
Oh, yeah.
Boosts the flavor. Big fan of nutritional yeast.
Nice.
Yeast. Cool. And so now that's all mixed up and nice. So next we're gonna add the cabbage that we have had
Salting.
salting. So
Awesome.
I just grab it like a handful at a time and try to squeeze out as much moisture as possible. It is nice if you have time to do it beforehand and really like let it sit for like half an hour or so. Oh, actually, I'll squeeze the liquids into it.
So just try to squeeze more water out before you put it in. Okay.
Which this is a kind of optional step. You could just put the cabbage in the seduce, cut it, but I like it with a little less water.
It's all salted and everything like that. It's gonna
Yeah.
add flavor. Do you think if you didn't do this, would it just take on like a more cabbagey flavor soup?
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just a wetter texture.
I guess that makes sense, yeah, because we haven't added any liquid into the pot yet.
Mhm.
So if we hadn't have done this, the cabbage would be releasing tons of liquid into our
Yeah.
vegetables as we're
Oh,
cooking.
right. Sure.
Might not be what we want.
Which it still has a decent amount of moisture and it's still gonna get pretty wet, but just not as much as if we didn't prep. But let's get a little bit of it out.
Good to know that salt trick.
Then we're gonna mix it all in.
Right, all veggies are in the pot now, I think,
Okay.
right?
All right. All the guts.
All
the
guts.
And then that's just gonna cook down for a little bit.
You still got that on a medium heat?
Yep. And I leave it with the lid off because it's just it doesn't need it.
Cool.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's looking great.
but then out of a dumpling.
Nice. There's our mixture. There's our guts.
There's the guts.
The guts. And then the noodles that I have are kind of an experiment. I haven't worked with these in a long time.
But whatever kind of noodles they have at home, now's a good time to probably get them out.
Yeah, yeah. If you have the rice noodles, I would start working on those.
Should they boil a separate pot of water?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So start getting your noodles ready.
Yeah, so you need to get a pot of water boiling for those noodles. Go ahead and do that.
These ones I'm gonna have to cook in a pan, which is weird, but that's what they call for, so.
No worries.
Off and then put the pan on when it's time, but for now, that's all cooking nice.
Cool.
Holler if anybody has any questions.
We could also, want me to just handle it on the stove, I could do it over there.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, thank you.
So whatever noodles you have, start prepping those.
Cool, and the liquid's starting to cook out now, so we're getting a little bit more of the texture that we're looking for. Make sure that you keep stirring it so it doesn't burn to the bottom of the pan, though.
Right. So it's starting to cook down?
Yeah.
Cool.
And the heat helps the tofu break down too, which is nice. So if you have some chunks left over, usually like as you stir it, the tofu will break down.
Cool.
Cool. And now I'm gonna add about 3/4 of the sauce right on into it.
Okay. So people should save about 1/4 of their sauce.
Yes,
Okay.
for on top.
All righty.
And just mix it on in. And usually this is where I would add in the chives, but unfortunately we do not have chives. So I'm going to substitute that for green onion. But since green onion is stronger, I'm not going to use the whole bundle of it. And I'm also going to use like the top section of it.
So what if people did have chives? How much do they use?
Like about 4/5 of the bundle, just like most of a bundle of chives. Or I'm going to try to, I think I'm going to use like 1/2 cup. I'm going to cut it up into 1/2 cup of very small pieces of green onion.
Okay. All right. There's a couple options if people have different stuff in their kitchens.
We also have dried chives, but I wasn't sure how those would be. So
yeah, I was wondering about the dried.
I know that they're good in baked goods, like if you're making like a chive biscuit, but I haven't cooked like a fresh meal before, so I didn't feel like today's the day to try.
Yeah, it didn't feel like experimenting tonight.
Make sure to stir. Cool. So now I'm just going to add in the 1/2 cup of green onion or chives if you have those. And with the chives, I save a little bit of them so that I can sprinkle some on top as garnish, but that's optional.
Cool. Melissa said she's going to try the dried chives and let us know how it turns out.
Nice.
Thanks, Melissa.
And I'm going to try a spoonful of the filling just to make sure that the flavor is okay, in case I need to add more salt. Not salt, but I need more of the sauce.
There you go.
Smells really good, actually.
Nice.
It's coming together.
Awesome. If Marlow's excited, I'm excited.
Yeah, I was a little worried about using the green onions instead, but it's actually really good.
Oh, awesome. Worked out to our advantage, huh?
Definitely.
Cool.
Cool. So now we're just going to cook it until our noodles are done, and then we're just going to put it all together into a beautiful meal.
Cool.
And with the noodles, you can either throw them all in the pot and mix it all together, or you can have the noodles and then put the mixture on top. Personally, I prefer the mixture on top because you just kind of get to decide your own fate. And it's also a lot better for leftovers if you're using rice noodles to have the noodles on the side, because rice noodles, sometimes when you like store them and then try to reheat them, they just break down into nothing. So I would probably just like with leftovers, just make the noodles as you need them instead of trying to store them.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Picky with textures.
I even started to do that with rice. I used to make like something that would last a couple nights and I'd make enough rice, you know, to reheat. But now it's better to make fresh rice or noodles, I think.
I usually make extra rice because I like to use the day old rice to make fried rice or to use
Oh,
like
yeah.
stuff, but
But just reheating basic rice, it's not as good.
yeah, it never works out quite the same.
Like rice would be good with the recipe too.
Definitely, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking that. It can be a hearty meal.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna lift up the camera and bring it over here for a second, just so you can see how it looks when it's cooked down, because there's a lot less, like the cabbage is a lot less of a mountain.
I bet.
But this is difficult to do.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's cooked down a bit. Yeah. Nice. Because that pot was full when you put the cabbage in there, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
That's what I thought.
I think we're ready to plate.
All right, now we're ready to plate.
Is everybody's noodles done? No. Some people are still waiting on their noodles.
Okay.
Okay.
But we'll walk you through plating, and then if we need to walk you through plating again when your noodles are done, we'll do that too.
How long do you let the noodles cook?
As long as your package says, it really depends on what noodles you have.
What kind of noodles do you have, Joanne?
Rice noodles.
Those are pretty quick usually.
Yeah,
I
those are
think,
usually
right?
like 5 minutes.
Basically until they're tender,
Yeah.
you know, so you can take one out and try it. And if it's not too hard, then I think you're probably good.
2 or 3 minutes then, or
Usually about 5 minutes-ish.
5 minutes? Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna have a little bit more wine.
There you go.
So I got noodles in the bowl, and then just gonna put some heaping scoops on it.
Nice.
All right.
And then I'm gonna garnish it a little bit.
Just putting the mixture right on top of the noodles in a bowl.
I'm doing
I
a
guess
little
it's
bit
not
of-
much of a soup, huh?
Sometimes it's soupier. This is less soupy.
Nice.
But I'm okay with that. It is guts though.
There's going to be plenty of flavor
Yes.
either
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Be more like a stew.
Yeah. And if you like mix if you mix the noodles in, sometimes that adds more liquid too.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put a little bit of sesame seeds on it because I really like sesame seeds with
Nice.
everything, but especially stuff like this. And I have brown sesame seeds and black sesame seeds just for make it pretty.
So you're just sprinkling a little each on there.
Yeah.
Cool.
You can put as much as you want. You can dump it.
We'll
if you
hold the
like.
camera up to it.
Yeah. All right.
Julia said, thank you for always bringing a new and interesting recipe. I tried the udon noodles, which was great. Thanks. Awesome. Thanks for sharing, Julia.
Look at that.
Oh, yes. Nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And Marlo, right before Julia said that, I was going to thank you for always bringing original recipes to community cooking, because I feel like every time you cook, it's something super unique, and I really appreciate that as well.
Thanks. Yeah, it's really fun coming up with a recipe that it's trying to be budget friendly and also as inclusive as possible when it comes to like vegan and gluten free and stuff. So it's definitely a challenge, especially keeping it under budget because I like to use a lot of sauces. But
Sure, no, but we appreciate it.
Yeah.
And you're really mindful of it, so we appreciate that too. We appreciate the detailed recipes and just I love it all.
Home teacher too, like easy to follow.
Yep, totally. And if somebody needs to cook it later, they could just use your recipe document and the YouTube video and be good on their own. And that's the important thing, is that we want people to be able to do this again on their own,
Yeah.
Any
Awesome.
final questions or anyone need anything from us?
Yeah, how are people doing?
I know people are still waiting on noodles.
Yeah. Some people probably had noodles that take like 20 minutes, I'm thinking. And we can wait if anybody wants to help plate. Marlo, were you saying you were going to put more sauce on top?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Thank you.
I just remembered that.
I totally forgot that. So yeah, if you want, you can drizzle a little bit on top, which I like, especially because then it like kind of gets down on the noodles.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, and usually this sauce that I made is what I would use for a dipping sauce for dumplings.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Suzanne said, looks like it will be delicious. Thank you very much.
Thanks for being here.
Suzanne. Let's see. Stacy said, I'll definitely do this again. Yum. Awesome. Thanks for the feedback.
Yeah, enjoy.
We're getting more thank yous and yummy. And yeah, if you guys need to sign off to eat your meals, please do. And if anybody needs help finishing theirs, that we're here for it as well. Okay, I'm seeing some people sign off, so I'm assuming they're going to go eat.
Good.
Joanne, how are your noodles doing?
They just finished and I'm draining them.
All right.
My soup is soupy.
Oh, it's more liquidy?
Yeah, it is.
To make up a word.
And the taste is great. It's delicious.
So yours will be more of a soup. Karen said, thank you. Wonderful inspiration. Thank you, Karen.
Nice.
How's yours doing, Melissa?
Good. Cool.
Melissa said, thank you for this vegan Asian dish. I'm looking forward to eating this. Awesome. We're looking forward to you eating it too. And Amy, Joelle, Penn, Julia, how you guys doing? We have a no cook left behind philosophy here at Community Cooking. So we'd like to know that everybody's looks great, Amy said. Awesome. Thanks. No. Well, if everybody thinks they're good and they just need to put their stuff on the noodles, so to speak, we might go ahead and clock out. Penn said, thanks to all. Thanks, Penn. You good, Melissa? All right. Take care. Thank you. Send us pictures. What's that, Joanne?
I said, thank you so much. It's delicious.
Awesome. And I think everybody's good, y'all. So thank you all so much for cooking along with us tonight. We really appreciate it. Especially thanks to you again, Marlo, for bringing these original recipes. Really exciting. Really cool. And it's really nice to be able to post these on the library's YouTube channel and have it there for a reference for people to come back to later too.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
Thanks, Paul.
Yeah, no problem. Joanne, you good? We're going to clock out here. Okay, enjoy. All right, thanks all. Have a good night.